Hello, friends. I'm Spire meteorologist James Van Fleet, and today we are talking to insurance adjusters, reinsurers, insurance companies around the globe. And I'll show you how some of our current clients are using some of the data. And today we'll focus on tropical weather, actually pretty active in the Southern Hemisphere. So, going to our Cirrus solution here, where we have our global and high resolution models, we can quickly plot up with just a couple clicks of a button, showing you this in real time to see, you can see how fast the data loads as well as how easy it is to select different parameters. So there's actually 4 storms, 2 around Madagascar. There were 3 as of yesterday to the east of Australia, which it had been over 25, 26 years since we've had 3 active storms at this date and time in the Southern Hemisphere here by Australia. As we have the tracks plotted up, this storm right here is actually looking like it could impact Brisbane and Gold Coast area pretty heavily. So I want to know what the modeling is looking like, right? Because in doing so, you can improve your underwriting risk and decision making, as well as start to deploy your adjusters more efficiently so they're ready to go. And of course, you can also anticipate claim volume and fraudulent potential claims, because you'll have the modeling to see as a claim comes in. If it's nowhere near close to where these impacts happen, you know something is off, of course. So in the weather layers, I've got the global forecast and just quickly going to plot up a couple parameters here. Of course, the reflectivity helps you see where the storm is and how it's behaving. And as it goes through in time, you can see it's coming in post-tropical, but in and around the Gold Coast, Coffs Harbour, and Brisbane area. So a few things insurance adjusters and folks who work in the insurance industry want to know, of course, is how much rain, how much wind. So we'll go to our high impact here. It loads with a top end in your total precipitation of around 762 millimeters. And for the wind gust, it will load to about 40 or 50 meter per second winds. So in doing so, I may need higher wind fields and adjustments or higher precipitation rates. All that can be edited super quickly right here off to the side. You just click on these icons right here. I'm coming to color fill. I want to raise my threshold. So let's say the winds, I want to get to about 55 meters per second, and let's raise our minimum to just that quickly. You can change your fields. So then if anything was at the top of the scale and these storms are presenting a higher than the top end is showing, you just make a couple of quick adjustments and you can very quickly make a more appropriate scale for the storm event. So you can see some of the winds here, 34 meter per second east of Brisbane as we get into early Tuesday. And then as this comes ashore, most of the wind looks to be north of Brisbane and in the metro there around the Sunshine Coast. However, when we start looking at the precip totals, that's more around Brisbane and to the south as the models are showing. So I'd be likely wanting to look at staging folks down here around Coffs Harbour with close to 490 millimeters of rain, and in and around Brisbane and Gold Coast regions and metros, as some of these look to also top out over 239 millimeters of rain. So just a couple of quick real world examples of how those of you in the insurance world might use our modeling, and in doing so, help make faster and more efficient decisions in your businesses. Now, if you do want to know more about how some of our clients use this and you're in that industry, drop us a line, click on the link, or drop a DM to us, and I'll happily jump on a call with you and walk you through a little bit more of how these parameters are used in business decisions. In the meantime, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow with another edition from Spire Weather and Climate.